Namaste. Welcome to session 5 of the Asana program, the Asana introduction program. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you have benefited in many ways. I hope you have developed a little bit of strength, stamina, flexibility. I hope you've been able to relax, breathe a little bit deeper, and focus your mind. This has been just a snippet of what yoga has to offer for you. So I do hope you continue your journey. This is just the start of a whole new lifestyle if you want it to be. So check out the future courses. Touch base with me. Let me know where you're at, why you're curious about yoga, how you think it might help you, or what you're hoping for, or perhaps you've got some aspirations. Let me know, and I'll help guide you. Okay, let's get started with session 5, a sun salute after every pose. I expect this to be a big challenge for you, but it will be good for you. If you need to take a rest, take a rest. Child's pose is always an option. Child's pose is here, knees wide, toes together. Okay, this is your rest. And make sure when you do surrender to child's pose that you are fully there with the breath, the power of that pose. Obviously, it will give you a break from the practice, but the power is found in slowing your breathing down, catching your breath. That's where you'll refresh and be able to return to your practice. Exactly the same off the mat as well with your stressors. Sometimes you've got to say, you know what, I'm overwhelmed. I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to catch my breath. I'm going to gather my thoughts, and then I'm going to face them again. Let's get started. Cat-cow. Let's warm up the spine. Let's prepare. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat stretch. Feels lovely on the upper back. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat stretch. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And relax that. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, downward facing dog. Feet hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers wide, spread your toes. Really push into your hands and send the weight back for a deeper stretch down the back of your legs. And stay with your breath. In for 5. Out for 5. One more breath. Now walk the feet to the hands. Eventually you'll do it in one full step. Take hold of opposite elbows and let's just hang here. Let the head be heavy. We're not trying to get anywhere. We're just being here. Wherever our hamstrings and glutes and lower back will allow us to be. And be okay with where you are. Just relax. One more breath. Okay, relax your arms down, bend your knees and roll up. We're going to take a 5-breath meditation before we begin. Feet together, arms hang loosely at the side of your body. Close your eyes, feel your feet planted on the mat. Lift your knees, tuck your tailbone under and lift your navel. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chin. Top of your head is rising up to the ceiling. Now be here with the breath. Inhale through the nose into your abdomen, your ribs, your chest. Exhale slowly. Empty the breath. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep counting in your mind. One more breath. Hello, Memphis. Meet Memphis. She often wanders in. Okay. Eyes open. We are ready to begin our practice. Sun Salute A. Surya Namaskara A. We're moving with the breath. Start your inhale as you raise your arms up and look to your thumbs. Start your exhale as you move into your forward fold. Bend your knees, hands down. Inhale, lift your head and lengthen. Exhale, hop or step back to plank. Check out which leg you used first. Use the other leg next time. Drop your knees if you need to. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we'll stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to step forward with the same leg you stepped back with first. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Head up so you don't get lightheaded. Inhale up slowly, raise the arms, look to your thumbs. Exhale, arms down. Samasti, equal standing, stand tall. We're going to step back with the other leg first this time. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step back to plank. Drop your knees if you need to. Elbows bend back. Lower the chest down between the hands. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And just be here with the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, look up. Inhale, step forwards. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Stretch up to the ceiling. Exhale, arms down, let that go. Standing forward fold. Padangusthasana is the first pose in the standing sequence of Ashtanga Yoga. Feet hip width apart, stand tall. Lift out of the pelvis and roll forwards, hinging from the hips. You can stay here at halfway if you need to. You could rest your hands on your shins. Just try and keep your spine straight. You could take hold of opposite elbows as we've already done, or you could wrap the first 2 fingers around your big toes if you can reach. Now see how I'm straightening up my spine. I'm lifting my chin away from my chest. I'm rolling my shoulders back, lifting my chest, my navel. I have so much more space for the breath now, so I'm going to slowly inhale. And as I exhale, I'm going to try to relax and move into a comfortable forward fold. Then I'm going to inhale and make some space for the breath. I'm going to exhale and go a touch deeper. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. 1, each inhale, you're making space for the breath. 2, each exhale, you're relaxing and going deeper. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up. On the exhale, bring your hands to your waist. Inhale up. Exhale, feet together. We're going to move through 2 sun salutes now. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. The more of these you do, the stronger you get. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, or you could take a child's pose if you need to. The arms do get tired initially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, look up. Inhale, step forwards. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Samasthi. These become a moving meditation eventually. Let's step back with the other leg first this time. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. Listen to your body. Don't overwork yourself, you will feel fatigued. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, look up, start your inhale and the movement forward, straighten up the spine, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, exhale, Samasthi. Now your right leg steps out to the right. Turn your right foot out and bend your right knee. Check your knee stays above the heel and your thighs are rolling out. Side angle stretch. Rest your right arm on the thigh. Roll your left thigh out. You could actually grab it and pull it back. Same for the ribs and the shoulder. And then stretch your left arm over. Let the head fall back and look to the hands. Hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, warrior 2, lift up. The front knee is still bent. Push your arms apart. Look to the right fingertips. 1, now concentrate on your breathing. 2, 3, 4, come to prayer pose. Turn your right foot in. Bring your hands to your hips, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, look up. On the exhale, fold. You can stay here at halfway. Come all the way down. Take hold of opposite elbows, or if your hands will reach the mat, hands down, in line with the feet if you can, but don't worry if they are in front. Inhale, lift your head, make space for the breath. Exhale, fold. Drop the top of the head down to the mat. Push your abdomen through your thighs. Spread your toes and lift your knees. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5 breaths. On the inhale, lift your head. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, up. Exhale, there. Now turn your left foot out. Side angle stretch for the left side. Bend your knee, roll the thighs out. Rest your arm on the thigh and stretch your right arm over. There's so much to think about with Ashtanga Yoga. And the reason I love it is because while you're focused on the practice, while you're doing things that you can't do, you're learning, but you're also distracting your mind away from your daily life. So it gives you a really lovely break from what is sometimes stressful. Really stretch over, feel that stretch. As well as easing out, squeezing and stretching out all of the tension that builds up in our daily life. And then we'll lift up into Warrior 2. We're looking to the left fingertips now. Pushing into the feet. Notice the strength that you're building in your legs. Lengthen your spine, make space for the breath. When you lift out of poses, you feel a sense of empowerment. And when you can take control, it feels easier. You don't fatigue so much. But when you slump and you focus on how difficult it is, it only gets harder. Okay, turn the left foot in. Interlink your fingers behind your back. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Pull the arms away from your back. Push the top of the head down to the mat. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Lift your head, bend your knees slightly. Inhale all the way up, release your arms, circle your shoulders, and make your way back to the top of your mat. Just roll the shoulders, let go of that tension we just created. We shall move through sun salute and onto some seated poses. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, head up. See if you can hop back to plank. If not today, then next practice or in a month's time, you will build strength to be able to do that. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now, drop onto your knees, cross your ankles, with your hands walk back. If your knees are tight or if your hips are tight, you might need to roll over to the side, but eventually you'll get flexibility in the ankles, knees and hips to be able to move through that move with ease. Seated forward fold. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forwards. Now you might only be able to reach the shins, that's fine. Just straighten up the spine. So long as you feel a stretch on the back of the legs, that's fine. And with each exhale, you'll be pushing the Fingertips down towards the ankles or maybe the toes. Eventually they'll be over. Breathing slowly. Separate your shoulder blades. And we'll take one more breath. Okay, lift up. Bring the hands behind you. Point your toes. And let the head fall back. Open up your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Breathe deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift up. Place the right foot to the inner thigh. Janushirshasana A. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, reach towards your left foot or place the hands on the mat if you can't reach the foot just yet. Don't be disheartened. With practice, you will eventually get to the foot. This knee is being pushed down towards the mat. Push the right foot against the thigh. Take one more breath. And then lift up and we'll do the other side. Left foot to the inner thigh. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. And then just breathe into it. Accept where you need to be today. Don't try and be where I am. And this is the great thing about being at home. You're not keeping up with everybody else in the class. Sometimes people can push themselves too hard because they think they need to be where the person next to them is. But perhaps that person next to them has been practicing for 6, 12, 2 years, you know? And lift up. So we mustn't judge our practice. Now cross your legs. We'll move into a very gentle twist. And look back. Make sure you sit up tall and make sure you're drawing the breath into the abdomen. And then spin around. Sit up tall and look back. And then return to center. The finishing sequence. Bridge pose. Lay back. Bend your knees, hands flat to the mat. Push into your feet and roll the hips up. The hands can stay on the mat or tuck your fingers underneath. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop down, hug your knees in. Okay, I'm just going to demonstrate a shoulder stand to you. Please watch first and then we'll go through it together. So, full shoulder stand, half shoulder stand you've already done, which is here. Full shoulder stand. I'm engaging my core, lifting my pelvic floor, pushing my hands into the mat so I'm strong. I'm going to point my toes, take the legs up, and I'm pushing into my hands. Once I get up, I'm bringing my hands to my back. Now you might be here initially. Then you start pushing the hips up to the ceiling, hands to the middle back, and then I'm lifting my shoulders back and walking my elbows towards each other. This is shoulder stand and this is plow. Okay? Now you might need a bit of momentum to get up initially, a little bit of rolling. And this might be your practice. Let's do this together. Don't go all the way up, just roll and lift the hips off the mat. Now that might be your shoulder stand practice until you've built enough strength to safely hold shoulder stand. You've got to look after your back. If you're near a wall, do this. Hips up against the wall and turn around. The back of my legs are pushing against the wall. My hands are against the wall. I'm going to bend my knees. I'm going to push my feet into the wall, engage my core, pull in the pelvic floor, and using the wall to get up. And then I'm going to bring my hands to the back. You can stay here if you need to, or take one leg up. Now make sure you're not doing this. Nothing is happening. You've got to hold one leg up and you've got to push the foot up towards the ceiling. You've got to push the other foot into the mat, into the wall. You've got to hold it for a few breaths and then you switch. And then eventually you'll have the strength to lift both legs away from the wall and hold it comfortably. And the wall is always there when you need it. So let's do a shoulder stand together. 5 breaths. Perhaps plow for 5 or not. Look after your back. So lifting up. Are you using the wall? Are you just rolling? Make sure that you're breathing. Couple more breaths. You really feel this toning your pelvic floor, your abdomen, your back. Halasana, plow pose. You're just going to hinge from the hips. Let the legs be heavy. Don't force the toes down. They'll find their own way there. You've got to really look after your back. Interlink the fingers behind you. Initially, you might just want to take one leg down. You might need to bend your knees. You might feel like you're being choked. Once your shoulders are back, that takes the weight away from your throat. And of course, you shouldn't be doing anything that isn't comfortable, and certainly not if it's painful. Okay, take the legs back up, bend your knees, and roll down carefully. Now let's just stay here and wait for the blood to return to the rest of the body. Shavasana now, well done. Let's relax. Settle into corpse pose. Drop your feet out to the sides, arms to the side of the body, palms facing up. Tuck your shoulders, tuck your tailbone. Eyes closed. Take a full breath. And then let go of the control of the breathing. Soften your face. Relax your neck and your shoulders. Let go of tension from your arms, your hands, your thumbs and fingers. Relax your hips, your legs, your feet and your toes. yourself to fully relax here. Sink heavily into your mat. Now, taking a deeper breath, move your fingers and your toes. Stretch your arms up. Deep stretch through the right side of the body. Notice how good that feels. Left side. Hug your knees in. And roll yourself up. Prayer pose. Taking a full breath. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this introduction, the snippet of what yoga has to offer and what it can do for you. You could spend the rest of your life learning yoga, and you'll continuously learn. There is so much to learn. Do hope you continue. We've got a long way to go with the beginners program and moving into 40-minute practices, 50-minute practices, 60 minutes, 90. You have no idea just how good you can feel from a 90-minute practice. But I'm going to help you build up to that so you can practice with ease. It's not the struggle that I went through. I endured a major struggle, which is why I've developed this program to make it easier for you guys. Namaste.